Hey, what's going on, guys? And yeah, happy midnight. So, welcome to one of my intimate moments. So, today we are going to talk about why women should appreciate men more. So, let's jump right into this. And this might not be what you think. So, ladies, y'all are a majority of my audience, and I love you to death. So please, don't leave a brother. We as men, and I can't speak for every man. I can't speak for every man in your life, ladies. So don't kill a brother. But we as men, we are trying really hard. And I'm not saying I can't speak for the Raheems out there and and the Jacobs. I can't speak for those guys, the Chads. I can't speak for the guy who'll take you out to dinner on Friday and be out with, Sarah on Saturday. I can't speak for those guys. But I'm just speaking on behalf of the guys that really, really deep down below, they just want to be appreciated. Yeah, that's it. See, we as men, we are not that deep. I know it seems like we are, right? It seems like, no, but, you like this girl and that girl. Of course we do. Of course we do. She is curvy in all the right places. You understand what I'm saying? She's so curvy, she put shadows out of business. She put roads out of business. She is curvy and beautiful and voluptuous and everything you can imagine. You can't even dream about her. That's how beautiful she is. And, right now, for some men, you might be struggling a little bit. You might can't afford her, right? Or at least you think you can't. But we as men, we wish that we were appreciated more, right? Appreciated for us trying, for us getting up, for us, taking moments to just not be depressed and have anxiety and not feel like a failure and not feel like, we're not enough. Ladies, do you know that we as men, we build whole empires for y'all? Whole empires. Facebook, TikTok. I guarantee you, whoever owned TikTok, the dude was in love with somebody who let him down. She was like, oh no, TikTok. Who gonna buy that? And he was just like, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna go ahead and make TikTok. And then here you go. And watch, we right on here just recording and texting people and messaging people and saying, hey, how you doing? All on TikTok. All because of the power of a woman. Let me tell you something. Women change lives. They do. I mean, they bring a life into the world. But they change lives. They are inspiring. Yes, they do make you crazy. Yes, they do make you feel insane. But it's nothing like the voice of a woman. Now, I'm just, throwing my voice for a second just to give you a feeling of it. But that's how it feels. Long day after being put down by your boss at work. Fellas, you know what I'm talking about. Look here, Daryl, you coming to work and getting late. We're going to fire you tomorrow. You ain't doing that good of a job. Daryl goes home. He opens his door. Hey, babe. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That right there will give you hope. Will give you hope. You will believe you could fight a 7-foot, 500-pound gorilla man. You will believe you could fight an elephant, all because of that. Hey, babe. How you doing, babe? It's good to see you, babe. Babe, are you okay? I made some food for you. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there is a God. God has blessed me with a meal and a woman. We do a lot for that. But ladies, we need y'all. Yeah, I'm going to be the one to say it. We need y'all. We need you for our mental health. We are crazy. Do you know how hard it is out here? You understand what I'm saying? And listen, I get it. I get it. Y'all don't want no weak men. I hear it all the time. He's such a girl. He up here crying, talking about his feelings. But listen, we cannot afford a therapist. And the truth is that we're struggling with emotional insecurity all the time. I know you see a guy and, I like a real man, a man who just don't talk much. But the truth is that men don't talk because they low-key crazy. And they're trying not to wind up on the news. This just in. Some crazy man lost his mind again. You see what I'm saying? Nobody wants that again. Right? And no man wants that. And they're thinking to themselves, all I want is something to eat. All I want is for her to hold me and tell me everything gonna be okay. To let me know that I'm a person and that I'm valuable. Right? Why should I have to go through all these lengths and do all these things just to have my own value questioned? The truth is, ladies, we need y'all. There's nothing like the skin of a woman, the kiss of a woman, the heartbeat, the voice, the nurturing, the compassion, the vulnerability. That is the most beautiful thing in the world, to have a woman be vulnerable in front of you. You know how hard that is today? Half of the women today, it's so hard for them to be vulnerable in front of a man. And again, I get it, every man ain't worth your vulnerability. I get that. But I'm saying for the ones that's are though, give them a chance. Just give them a chance. Try not to be so critical. Try not to be so tough and so rough. We love y'all femininity. You understand what I'm saying? Think about it. Who wants to hug a real strong tree? Everybody loves trees. I like trees. I'm sure you like trees, right? But who wants to hold a tree? A trunk of a tree. Just holding it. Just being like, oh, I love this tree. This tree is so warm and hard. No. We would like a flower in our hands that we can hold but be gentle with. We would like a butterfly to fall on our hand. That's what the love of feminine energy and the power of it is. Delicate, but it is so beautiful. But unfortunately, we live in a world today where people don't meet the right people until it's too late. Because we have to get through our insecurities, our fears, our anxieties, our frustrations. We have to get through how people see us and how they feel about us. And we think that people care about us as much as we think that they do, but they really don't care that deeply, because if they did, they pay your bills. But they don't pay your bills, do they? They surely don't. So, I say all this to say, ladies, for the good men out there, for the men, I can't speak for every man. I'm not here to be like, hey, over all the fellas. No. I'm here to speak for the men who believe in God, who believe in something higher than themselves. I'm here to speak for the men who are trying to be good men and who really just want you to listen and want you to be your true, authentic, and beautiful self. Listen, I can tell you from all my past relationships, there is nothing like a woman. It's just nothing like it. It's something that is worth fighting for, worth trying to be a better man for. It's a blessing. But the truth is that men are blessings too. We're strong. We fight. We're fragile too. We just need something worth fighting for. We just need someone that'll love us unconditionally. I hope this message this evening helped. Again, I love you guys. So ladies, don't kill me. All right? You know what I mean? I'm just a man out here trying to speak the truth. All right? But again, I love you guys. I appreciate all the support. Please comment, like, share, follow, do all the great groovy stuff, right? So we can, grow this channel together. I appreciate all the support over the years. Well, actually over the year. Be honest with you, actually we're getting into the second year. So I appreciate it. I love you guys, and I hope you have a good evening, all right? Talk to you soon. Peace.